Hello there, everybody! This is No Name 117 Spore, and today I am back with some more, given a moment to load, from the depths. We are finally getting this damn cruiser done. Montreal is looking great so far, I would say. Right now we need, deck clutter, mostly. She has all of her anti-aircraft guns in place, but I do need to mess with some of these a little bit. Pick and prod at my ships. Yeah, I mean, this isn't functional right now. Like, okay, technically you can use, like, the AA guns, like, these work. But you can't actually use the main guns currently. I'm probably not gonna get it into fully functional state. I don't know, you could probably pick and prod at the campaign ships too, but I really need to get these on the workshop, and I'll probably do that, maybe after the stream. That's what I'm thinking about. I mean, they're certainly built to different quality standards. You know, these ones and the campaign ones. The campaign ones I put more effort into getting to work. These I put more effort into getting to look good. Anyways, yes, we do have to continue to build this ship. And once I get this done, I will be uploading this to YouTube. So the ship hulls. So they don't need to function. Okay. So you want to be observing, like, how I did all this? Actually, this one I'm not super... I mean, I'm okay with this one. It's not terrible hull. I think I did well at the stern for how I normally do. This is better than I normally do. It's still not great, but not terrible. I guess this is a little odd of a section, but that could have been worse. Anyways, yeah, we need detail, we need railings, and I think that's going to be it. Yeah, detail and railings. One thing I want to do is I actually want to put a flagpole on the back. That's in decorations. That's my normal flag. But I'll save these under, or not save them, I'll transfer them to eventually get photos with a Canadian flag there. Because that's what these ships are supposed to be. Alright, so we got that set of vents. Let's see, what do I want to do? Okay, so we need to actually put stuff around our light anti-aircraft guns, first of all. So these guys right here. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I'm thinking maybe more like this. I could do that. We can do that. That doesn't look bad. I might leave the center one out so you can walk kind of to that flagpole in the back. So those ones are actually encased. Got these guys, those are you can walk around those. And then we have these guys right here. And these guys I do need to put a little additional thing around. Which will probably just be this. This one's gonna be a little trickier. Do that, and then this. That'll work. Or will it? I think it'll work well enough. You know, even if there's a fence outside of that. Alright, I'm trying to think of what we need. Okay, we need boats. So ship's boats have to be placed in here. That's one thing we need. We probably do want a couple more boats here. We need life rafts. And we're gonna need railings all around. Let's get... You know what, the railings I can do right now. So why don't I do the railings right now, and then we can do the boats after that. And then all the deck clutter. And then I think after that she will actually be good to go. Although, there is one thing I probably need, and that is an additional set of staircases down here. So I could have done them sloped, or I could do them like this. And I think I'm just going to do them like that. Alright. Okay, where are they? Not in sub-objects, you idiot. They're in here, and I'm probably not going to want to mirror them. Let's see, at the top, right? Alright, no, they're down here. There we go, railing. Alright. Okay, so remember the way I'm facing is the way they need to go. Okay, so we're looking at... Okay, I need a 1 meter. Twitch chat technically gives you the ability to ban a streamer from their chat, though I don't think it actually works. Yeah, I don't think it does either. I know I have you as a mod. I need to get some more mods here soon. Certainly some people I'd be looking at. Alright, so we... Okay, this is left, correct? No. This... If I did right, would it work? Actually, wait, hold on. I gotta rotate these around. So yes, this is left. 1 meter right. Soon trademark. Then we can do a 1 meter straight, which I think will work like this. That's, oh no, wrong thing. Let's just delete all here. Let's do this. Okay, no, that didn't work. Delete all. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this down, go into here, get rid of, I think it's you, right? No, it's you. Delete that decoration, move you out, and then move you out to 0.5. Possibly mod. Yeah. Alright, good night, Flying Fortress. Yeah, I know who you are. Alright, so this one is that. This one's a 2. I'll consider that as an option. Or you as an option, I should say. Brain's a bit scattered right now. Need to say. Alright, so we need to do this. This guy, is this a 4 meter? I think this is a 4 meter. Yes, 4 meters sloped left. And then we can just... It's 4 meters straight left. Not 4 meters sloped left. 4 meters sloped left. There we go. And then we just place a bunch of these down everywhere. And then we need one more here. I think... Well, let's just get the rest of these in. Because I need to get them in on the forward side as well. So like this, and this, and this. Now I have to swap to you. There we go. And now we can continue to place them along, like so. I think you're the only mod in the Discord that has notified me of the streams rule. I'm surprised Zampa didn't get it. Should have it though, right? That's straight. Oh, stop it. Alright. 3 meters sloped left. There we go. And then I think... Right, we have a little bit of an issue over on the bow here. That's gonna be a weird combination of stuff. So that one I'll have to do, you know what, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a 1 meter sloped left. And then I'm gonna go back, and then I'm gonna do a 1 meter sloped right. Combine them, and then fix it. Alright, so we're gonna do sloped right now. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that. So there we go. We got them both there. They'll get fixed in the future. Ah, I didn't see them in the offline section. Yeah. Alright, so I need... Is it 2? No, I need a 3 meter now. 3 meter sloped right. And then I think... Is this another 3 meter? Yes, it is. And then I go to the 4 meter. Correct? No. Another 3 meter. And then I go to the 4 meter. I shouldn't place it. Alright, 4 meter sloped right. Cool. And then... Now we do not need to be on that section anymore. I forgot to do that top layer. Oops. I'm gonna have to go back. You're back. Now your phone died. Alright. I take it, phone batteries are currently used up. I assume you got it charged or something, or swapped to a different platform to watch. Always make sure you have your phone charged, people. Actually, what charge is my phone at? Well, about 2/3 of the way. Okay. 2 meters sloped right. Cool. Well, anyone know a YouTuber called Daimorora? Used his Gen 8 hull designs and retrofitted all his ships that broke because of the update back when he left. I do not know of him. I'm actually now curious as to who that is. Okay, so let's do some sloping here. I think these are 3 meter. Yeah, these are 3 meter. All right, so 3 meter sloped. Let's see. Sloped right or sloped left? If I have it angled this way, it's sloped right, but I can't put it there. Yeah, I can't actually do that. Actually, I think I can. I can because I'll have another one of these poles put down right here. So that's fair. Is this actually 4 meter sloped? Oh, it's 4 meter sloped, isn't it? Or am I just using a 2 meter? No, I was using a 3 meter. Wait, what slope is this at? Did I just... What? Okay then, fine. That's odd. I'm not gonna add the additional one down. Slope left. Slope left will be fine. I'm doing like that. Not from the depths 1 year ago. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who that is, unfortunately. Alright, so I think we got not quite all the slopes in, most of the slopes in. We have a little bit of a area here which we're gonna have to do stuff with, and I'm gonna have to figure out specifically what I want to do there. We also have this area here, and I think I am gonna want to do some slopes here. So that will be 1 meter slopes. I think in this case this would be sloped left as long as I put it here. Do this, and then this. And then I think I can get by with one there. And let's do a 1 meter straight left. Yeah, that works. And let's do a 1 meter straight right over here. It's not going to give me all the pieces, but it'll do well enough. And then we just do this. Having custom railings is so nice. It just adds that little bit of additional flavor to the ships. I'm so gonna have to put these onto the campaign ships as well, now that I have them. I mean, what was primarily keeping me from putting them on them before was that I didn't have them. Okay, so we start with some 2 meters there, and then I think we go to 4 meter here. And rigging. Oh, rigging, my worst nightmare. Alright, 3 meter straight right there. 4 meter straight right there, so that should technically be mirrored. Alright, so 1, 2. Hey, that worked. Alright, so I am going to have to swap these over to the other direction about now. I can do it for you. And you pick your most recent. Hold on. Okay, that would be fine. Al, if you want to do rigging on any of these ships I'm building, too, I'd be perfectly okay with that in these non-campaign ships. Alright, so that one goes there, and then we get another, what, 4 meters straight right. Is that right? Yeah, right there. And look at that, we got a nice fence all around our aft section. We got this little step-up area here. Sent to pick. Oh, I see it. Okay, Discord. Yeah, okay, I do like the rigging. That's pretty good rigging. That would be very helpful. Oh, god damn it. Delete all untethered decorations. Okay, so I think I can do this. I need a 3 meter. 3 meters straight right. That'll work well enough, yeah. And then I want a 3 meter straight left on the other side. Over about here, and then a 4 meter straight left. A little bit behind. About there. It's the King class, took it a bit. Decently happy with the superstructure too. Yeah, I can see that. It's pretty good superstructure. Alright, so we can start here. Been falling for 5 years. I've been streaming for 5 years? Man, that has to go back all the way to the Project Phoenix stuff. Man, that's a long time ago. Oh, my stream schedule since then has been so extremely inconsistent. Ooh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so now we have a little bit of an interesting scenario. This is 5, so I'm going to use a 3 and a 2. So I'm going to use a 3 straight R and a 2 straight left. At some point, I should probably try to publish all of these mimics here. Oh, what? Where's the other one? 3 straight R? No. Did I do this wrong? Okay, no, that is the 2 meter. Alright, so this is going to need to be a left. 3 straight left, I believe? Yes. There you go. That was a confusing set of things to do. I've been on Twitch for 6 years, so it's something to think about. Yeah. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to use 2 3s here. These are going to be straight Rs. And then I switch to the left version and go to the other side. And we are going to need to do stuff up top as well. But I might hold off on that, because I do want a staircase up there. Okay, so this is where we need a 2 meter. 2 meter R, I think, will work. And then a 2 meter L over here. Alright, so now we have a little bit of an interesting scenario. I'm going to start with 4 meter Rs. Going here to here, and then now we need a 2 meter. Alright, give me the 2 meter left, and then we can use 4 meters for the rest of it. Alright, I screwed that up badly enough. So I'm going to have to replace that piece. I will do that in a moment. That is a 4 meters sloped right, I believe. Yes. Maybe we can make an undersea boat at some point. Maybe. Count as older, but like 23 days in mine. That's strange. I'm trying to remember what the first thing I live streamed was and why I even started. Like, I'm legitimately forgetting, because I know there was the whole Project Phoenix thing for a Kerbal Space Program way back in the day. Trying to help that dude recover from his, that fire. But man, I don't remember. You know, I had to have been streaming before that. Oh! It was circumnavigation attempts. That was why I started streaming. That was it. Yeah, because I was trying to circumnavigate Kerbin in a, what was it? In a jet-powered aircraft, but do it, like, really slowly. Okay. Okay, this is where things get a little odd, because I'm gonna have to fix the clipping here. So how we do that is... I think... Okay. Take this, delete you, make it a mimic instead. Alloy plate. And then... Oh, you are fine. You're fine. It's you then. No, it's you. Negative 0.001. It was either Minecraft or KSB for you. Yeah, mine was definitely KSB. I am like 100% certain of that. Okay, so that means that okay, this means that this can be a 3 meter, and then I can work with another 3 meter there, and hopefully get a somewhat seamless transition going. Alright, I need the anchor chain still on this ship. I just forgot about that. That is something else we gotta put in today. Alright, railing straight, 3 meter right. Make sure the arrow is pointing forward. Alright, let's do the left one over here. And now we get to swap over to the bow. Put the left one in, and put the right one in. Alright, now we can get a 4 meter straight. And another 4 meter straight, and now we fix the bow. And that should be the lower layer of our whole ship. Covered in railings. Okay, you know what? Okay, so in this regard, I need... Which one? I'm going to delete this decoration. And then you... Okay, your forward-backward positioning should be 0.5, but your left-right positioning should be 0. Yeah. Okay, and then... How do I want to do this? Okay, so I'm going to delete that decoration. I'm going to delete that decoration, and then I'm going to delete this decoration. And I probably should have just used other stuff for this. But anyway, we have this decoration now. We can mess with its yaw. And change its, I assume, forward-backward scaling? Yes. Okay, left-right positioning should be that. Up-down is in the correct spot. Is that good? Almost. I need to adjust the yaw slightly. Alright, copy it. Add new. Paste it. Up-down positioning has to go down there. Copy it. Add new decoration. Paste it. We are swapping this to a positive and this to a negative. Alright, copy that. Add new decoration. Paste it. And move it down to negative 0.2. 5. Look at that, we got the bow done. Alright, let's get the anchors in. And I'm gonna go grab Alberta. Hello, Alberta, I need parts. I need your components to fit, or to finish this ship.
Listening. Turning off.
AI off. Alright, so the anchor chain on Alberta, I do want to grab. Sub-objects mode. Save the sub-object you're currently building. Anchor chain. I'll just say anchor chain. Actually, wait, which one do I want to say? Right or left? I'll just say anchor chain, Alberta. Okay, that would be the right anchor chain, but who cares? Alright, so we have the anchor chain now. I might rename it. I'll put an R in. And then grab the other one over here. And name it L. Sub-objects mode, save it. Anchor chain L. Come on. I did not want to take a screenshot. Okay, it's saved. So what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to take both anchor chains here and put them on my boat. Sub-objects mode. Anchor chain right Alberta. Okay, so I'm trying to think about how I want to do this, because we could do this. I think that's going to be about the furthest back I can get away with that. And then if we do left Alberta. Okay, make sure I'm on this part. That would probably go here. And those are a little too close to each other. Are they? Ooh, I might just be able to get away with that. I think I'm gonna... Am I just able to get away with that? Almost. I think I'm almost able to. I almost need an even width here. That's gonna be fun. Even width time. Alright, so how do we do even width? This is gonna require a little bit of an interesting solution. Where we're gonna need to take a piston. Actually, you know what? It's close enough. I'm not going even width. Fuck trying to go even width. That's horrible. Alright, so what angle are you at? You are at 2.25. You are at... I like your angle more. You're at -5. So you will be at +5 then. It's close enough. I guess they visually do kind of touch over here. But, like, who's gonna notice? Who's gonna care? They're close enough. And then we need anchors. So, hello there, Alberta. It's time to grab your anchors. In this case, I will mirror them. But I'm going to place them on the side. Now, where are they on a county? I need to look at my... Actually, probably should look at a Hawkins. They're on the bow. They're on the very bow. So I should place them... maybe more here. I'll place them one block down. And I'll actually extend the anchor chains. Alright, so we got this block. I need to move it out. Alright, and then you... I think is it you? That might actually be all I need to do. Alright, take that, copy it. Paste it there. Take this, copy it. Paste it here. Now we have the process of let's turn some of these values into negatives. Which I think those values being negatives will work, and then U and U being a negative. And then is it U I have to turn to a positive? No, you gotta stay a negative. Okay, it's roll which has to be the positive. Okay. That's pretty close. That's actually like really close to what I want. About the only real thing I can think of messing with is this. Probably the pitch. And the yaw somewhat. I'm just gonna mess with the angle of this slightly. I think that's good enough. Copy that again, paste it over here, and once again, that's a negative, and we're good. Alright. Go back to editing this. And in this regard, I'm going to take a prefab of... Okay, so we got U, 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 and U. U. Oh, wait. Okay, fine. I need to access each of these individually. So I think that's what I need to do. And then place this down here. Yes. Yeah, okay. Swap over to this guy. Do the same thing. Means I think I need that gone. And then that placed right there. Alright, swap back here and then I selected the gun. I'm on the main boat. Yeah, I'm on the main boat. Okay. Now we're on the correct section. Alright, so angle control. I'm going to set you to maybe -3 instead, and then the other one to +3. And see how that works. I think that'll work fairly well. It gets pretty close to where the anchors are. So now we got, anchor chains on the boat. That's excellent. Okay. So we still got some structure stuff to do. Not too much. I want to get some stairs in place. Maybe like thinking about one kind of here-ish. This is probably a good place for a stair. Let's do this. We can do that. That'll work. That'll look good enough. Alright, so that allows them to get up a deck, or an extra deck. Probably actually want to get a ladder in somewhere too. Like a ladder in right here might be a good idea. And then here is where stuff gets a little interesting with these cranes. Because I do need to get a little clever in terms of how I'm going to place stairs for this. And in terms of a little clever, it's probably just going to mean that. I think it is literally just going to mean that. But we can actually, you know what? Let's do this. We can always also do this. Let's not make them that color. This will also work. And then the rest of this probably can have the fences on it. Although, I don't know, because the crane needs to rotate out a bit. So probably won't have fences out quite this far. Maybe up to here would be fine. I don't know, it might be good to have this all filled in. think it is. I think it is better just fill this in actively like that. Okay, that'll work. Otherwise, do we need any additional, like, stairs or anything? Because we got ladders going up here. I think we got all the stairs we need in, other than maybe a staircase to this spotter platform. There's a suggestively shaped spotter platform up here. And we could also use a set of searchlights on this platform as well. Hello, searchlights, go in there. I think that's good enough. Okay, you know what? I think I would prefer a ladder. Going up here. Oh, that's an alloy plate too. Alright, but that's an alloy plate on top of something, so that's fine. I'll just have the ladder go there, and then we can imagine it goes into this section. So that'll work. Still need to get smoke in on the ship. I guess getting up to this section, you would hypothetically be coming up here somehow. Like, there's maybe a staircase in here. I don't know. Or, we could just have a ladder going up through here. Like on this side. Only that didn't get rid of a large block like that. Well, you know, we can fix that. Okay, that all works. Alright, let's get our railings in. Actually, we should probably get lifeboats in first before we finish the railings. And oh, I was thinking, what's that doing there? I didn't copy and paste that over. There we go, that's fixed. Alright, so we need our lifeboats in. I'm gonna look towards Alberta's boats. So we got these nice bigger boats here, and I think the ship needs at least one of them. Height, length, 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 width, probably 3. I think this'll get it. That'll get the entirety of it. Okay, so can I even fit one of these in? I don't know, because I was placing it down on the turret rather than where I need to. First of all, the colors are wrong, and second of all, it does not look like I can, at least not there. They're kind of like the standard motor launches. Like, I could there. Almost. I did this. Okay, so if I can or if I can bring that platform out a bit, we can get one of these in. But that's what I've got to do. Like, that's not a valid spot for this. So I'd have to bring the platform up and turn it into one. But even then, I'm not actually sure that the crane could grab that. So I'm gonna need a new set of boats. Crap. Oh, God. Okay, so we look at like a Hawkins class. How do they place the boats on that thing? No, good thing is the Carly floats. You have some boats. Good thing is the Carly floats I can get in pretty easily. The cradles or cranes. Okay. I'm taking a good look at a lot of the counties and figure out what they did for their boats. Would we really need like one of the larger motor boats though? Or would we need just smaller ones? Because we might be able to get away with just smaller ones. Looking at York class, I can't see chat right now. I think we do need a motorboat of some sort, but I think I can get by with a smaller one. May also be able to sneak some near the catapults. So ultimately, I mean, these here are designed to be basically motorboats. Or at least a representation of them. But I'm gonna need a new representation of them. And that's gonna be annoying. Because we gotta get the hull shape a little better down. You know, rather than just like a conventional lifeboat. So let's start by building one here. I think it's mimic time. Okay, so we can start with a mimic. Let's look for pieces. I do know there's some options. Primarily, which ones? Okay, where is it? It's in decorations somewhere. I'm blanking. No, it's not in decorations. It'd be under AI, strategic intent, dish pieces. Dish pieces are actually pretty good for creating boats. You know, I primarily use those more for the lifeboats rather than these. Actually, you know what colors are these? 15. Right. Okay, so I need to copy 15 and 16 over. $15 and then $16. And then these will be good colors for the boats. Okay, those are now copied over. And now we can actually get to building them. Alright, so... There you go. Alright, so we want this one to be this color. Want it to be a 16, and... Well, let's start. Let's start with the, dish piece. Like so. Pitch, do not mess with its position. Mess with its scaling. Maybe we'll go 2. I'll go 1.9. Start by going 4 long, maybe 4.5 long. How about 4.75 long? Then we'll go through. Go 3.5 and then move it up slightly. So it's a little bit more on deck. Okay, so that's what we're starting with. Will that fit? That'll fit. Actually, how big is this space? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. So we can stretch this out even further. Okay, 6.75 I think will do it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, copy it, paste it there, and then we're gonna swap it out for a different piece. And I'm thinking probably not a flag post. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna swap it for a different piece. We're just gonna turn that scaling down to nothing. Move its forward, backward position back a block, and then move it up. Now, will that work well enough? Kinda. Although, you know what? I might do 6.77, maybe 1.93. Increases up, down a bit. Maybe to 2. Ah, 3. And then we're gonna paint it a different color. So we kind of get a double layer here. That scaling is going to become 4, and I am going to move it up a bit more. Alright, up, down, positioning. More to about there. Okay, so we got this. And then we need a couple of additional details on it. And I'm going to keep this in mimics rather than decorations, so screw it. That does allow individual parts to be damaged. Trying to think about what, or how I would like to do this part. What would be the best part to use? I'm going to look around a little bit. Before I do it. Missile receiver is an interesting choice, actually, looking at it. Does that really work, or that might be the inverse of the part I need? Because I kind of need something which, how do I describe it? Almost like a horn sort of shape, but maybe not quite that. It's very tricky. It's very tricky to describe what I'm thinking of. I gotta find a part which has it. There's some validity in trying to use a chair. Not a lot of validity. There's some. Let's try it. Let's try it. Chair. Alright. Alright. 0, 0, 0. Alright, so maybe this. Just the scaling. Put it here. As I said, I don't think there's a lot of validity in doing this. No. That's not a good piece. It's not the piece we need. It's getting closer, but it's not exactly... Yeah, it's just not exactly what we need. What are some good considerations for this? I don't think a chain will work. Oh. Probably some options with like a spotlight fitting if I don't have the spotlight shown. But you do have... Yeah, no, I don't think that'll work thinking about it now. I don't think any of the text displays will work. There's gotta be something which will work here. There's gotta be. Recoil absorber would be an interesting choice, but okay, I'm beginning to think I'm not gonna find anything. I mean, a railgun barrel magnet might be kinda close, but not to the degree I need. Like, I need a very specific, very difficult to replicate shape. And trying to figure out a way to do that is extremely difficult, naturally. Oh, yeah, no, not a crankshaft. I'll take a quick peek at all of these parts. It's not a bad component. I don't think it would work, but it's not a bad component. It should be something I consider. Definitely for the future. Yeah, okay, I don't think those are gonna work. Don't think we got anything here. Yeah, no. Alright. So on the other boat, what we have is Is it? There are a couple of windows, kind of a forward thing. Alright, you know what? Let's just copy some parts from here and start moving them, or start moving them on. Okay, so these guys need to be grabbed. Hello, random part, which was here. You are gone now. Okay, up, down positioning. Okay, put it there. Do something like this. I'm just looking, will this actually fit in there? Let's see. I want to actually see if I can get this to fit right now. I can't. Man, I thought I had more room. Alright, so we gotta slightly decrease some of these dimensions. Let's try... maybe... Okay, let's shrink this guy down here first. So instead of 6.75, let's go with 6.25. Okay, left, right scaling I'll reduce. Okay, your up-down positioning needs to be a little taller. I think your up-down positioning can be a little taller too. Take that, copy it, paste it over here. Change one of these to a negative. I think that's this one. Yeah, it's not bad. Alright, so now we go back to here and we wind up grabbing... which part? Okay, we need to figure out wherever... You see this whole component here? Here. That's what we need to grab. This is basically just a smaller version of our other lifeboat. Okay, so take that, put it there. Okay. Left, right scaling needs to be reduced. Forward, backwards positioning. Okay, I'm going to reduce that. I am going to reduce this too. Maybe increase our left-right scaling a little bit. Take another one, put it there. Increase that. Alright. Okay, and then you gotta move backwards this way. What? That'll work well enough as a motor lifeboat representation if that wasn't hovering. Is it hovering now? No, it's not. Good. Okay, so there is our motorboat. So I think we do want one of these a little more centrally put, like there. Or do we? I could put it there. I could also move it to the side like this. That does kind of prevent anyone from ever walking up there. But hypothetically, no, it wouldn't allow us to get two in. And cruisers did mount boats on the side, so we can probably get some boats in like here and then some below the catapult too. So I can hypothetically just put that in the center. And then still give it more boats. Which is what I think I'm going to do. Okay. So for now, I'll just delete the prefab. If I need to ever grab it again, I can just always go back to this ship and, grab it from here. That'll look good enough of a representation. So now we have our little lifeboats we need to grab. These guys over here. Okay, so in terms of this, width 1, height 2, length probably down to 5. Actually, neither of these guys are centered, which was intentional if I recall. These guys are centered though. So we could do something like this. Possibly down like here. No. God damn it, this is actually really complicated. That's probably not bad. Or we do what, this? Or no, we could put them there. I didn't grab the deck pieces. Crap. Hold up. I think I need to make these 7 long. Okay, so there's some boats we can lift, and those are, below the aircraft catapult. But, we only have one aircraft. It would be put on the catapult at most times. So that's fine. Then we can grab some of these additional boats. Just like, actually he's mounted to the side. Both these guys are kind of mounted to the side. I'm gonna grab another boat. I'm gonna grab another ship here. And that'll be St. Lawrence, and I want to see just what boats I can grab off of her, if they make a little bit more sense.
Listening. Turning off.
Okay. Hey, St. Lawrence. Because I think some of these are actually going to be more central. Actually, nope, they'll still be off to the side, because I had to do stuff with them, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, so just... at this point, just give me these guys. Which is here. I believe this one I can just rotate around pretty easily, too. You know what? Here's probably what I want to do with these. Let's change some of our scaling. I think it's going to be this. No, the scaling. Let's, yeah, bring it down to 2.1. Actually, I think if I just copy it and paste it, it'll work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then take this, put it about, no. I think that'll work. That'll work fine. Or, you know, we just have two different versions of it. And we mirror this across. And then change our left-right positioning to a negative on each of these. And then do the same probably over here. Alright. I think that is going to do it for the boats we need. I don't think we're going to need more boats than this. And all those should be accessible by cranes. Like, if I'm looking at, say, Exeter, it looks like she had maybe 4 or 5 boats. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She had 7. Looking at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Even though some of ours are smaller, I think we're good. Alright. So, we still need to get some fencing done up here. And that is going to require some... which ones am I going to need? Alright. Okay, stop the mirroring. Let's see, so we need... Okay, so I'll need a 3 meter. No, not that. Prefab. Railing alloy 3 meter left. Put a 3 meter there. Give me a 3 meter left here. Left, right there. And then I need a 4... Let's see. Yeah, we need a 4 meter and a 2 meter. And then that set of railing should be done. And okay, now we have a little bit of stuff to do, or we have some stuff to do over here too, which, yeah, is going to need some railing. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think a 4 meter left and a 4 meter right will work in those locations. I probably want a 4 meter right about 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then another 4 meter straight left over on the other side. And then we need a 2. We need 2 meter straight left and 2 meter straight right. There. And here. And then... Alright, now is when we need to get a little more interesting. So we're going to go with a 1 meter sloped left, which is this way, and a 1 meter sloped right, which is this way. And now we need a 3 meter slope. Oh, not slope, 3 meter straight. I think I need it here. Actually, it would be better here. Both these are bad. So, okay, so what I need to do here is I need to move all these guys out to 0.5. And that'll look a little better. It won't look perfect, but it'll look better. than what we, could have had. So now that part has some nice railing to it, and now we do need some railing more around the crane. So I'm probably not going to put railing here on this specific section unless we do... there's a consideration. Do a little bit of alloy plate right here. No, I don't. I don't think it's worth it putting the railing, along here when this is just going to clip through it. At least I would presume it would. So we need 2 meter. We need 2 meter sloped. Alright, so this would be an R right there. Then L would go on the other side. I think a 1 meter sloped is in order here. And a 1 meter sloped is in order here. And then here. And then also on the other side. Now we need a straight section. So that's a left, and then on the other side will be a right. And then that should be good for the cranes. Or that should be good for the railing around the cranes. Man, the cruiser is really coming along well. Nice having the additional railing in to really kind of help out. So, okay, so the catapult can pass over the various lifeboats. The cranes can pick up the lifeboats and the aircraft, or not lifeboats, just boats. Alright, so now we have a... What am I going to say? The Carly floats. Actually, let me get a couple things on. I think these are, like, platforms, dock platforms or something. So we should probably have a couple of them on the boat. They seem to be put usually, like, right here. Kind of nearby the turret. So I think I'm just going to do that real quickly before I go on to putting Carly floats everywhere. And Carly floats are these little things. So I know these ones are up against the side, so I'm just going to grab one. And now we have a Carly float. And now we just start putting Carly floats on. This is... If you need to survive from a warship wreck, which is like sunk or something, Carly floats are what you want to rely on. You don't want to rely on lifeboats. You want to rely on your Carly floats. And if we're looking at, say, the Hawkins class cruiser, where were Carly floats placed on these things? Is something I need to look up. That is kind of important, knowing the location of Carly floats. I mean, you probably wouldn't put them, like, here, for example. Here. You probably wouldn't do that. You probably wouldn't do it, like, directly on the side. You'd want to have it a little bit more inward. Like, that would be a good place if it didn't, literally block off their path from this boat. Because it's a little bit too tight of an area to squeeze in. Already having issues again. Okay, here's a good spot. It's probably where a couple would go. I can see the crew's putting them up on here. If I could adjust them a little more. Be a little bit more central. Or... Actually, no, that wouldn't work. Part of me wants to go, like, here. Okay, that's already blocked off a little bit, unfortunately. I have an idea. What if we built like this, and then just kind of hung a Carly float on it? Okay, so let's just move our position back a bit. Okay, so this is gonna be a slightly different one, but I can always duplicate this one too if I need to. And this actually might be one I can duplicate and put on the pole side over here. Like that. I think that's a pretty realistic location for one. But there... I don't know, I'm not super... This isn't the best location, I don't think. But I think I can improve it. And that's by using these guys. And I think that'll help. Now, of course, given what I just did, it might actually be easier just putting a full platform right here now instead of how I have it. I gotta sneeze. Maybe I don't. I don't think I do. Okay, we're good. There you go, we got a nice little platform in there now. I might be able to put a couple boats there or something, which I think I will do. Let's just grab a couple. Which would be... No, wait, no. Go to length 2. Probably wants to grab like a more medium-sized boat like this guy. Should I just grab him? Can I just put him up there? Because this would be within crane reach. That works fairly well. I think I do have to shrink it somewhat. Height-wise, I think it's fine. Actually, height-wise, I think it's a little too low. I think that'll be good. Alright, so... in this regard, I'm going to do our left-right scaling. Leave that at 0.75. Up-down scaling to 1.6. That'd be the forward-backward scaling. Do that. And then it's your up-down scaling, which needs to be adjusted. Okay, so then just take this, delete it, and then paste it back down. There you go, that should fix everything for the other side. Gives a couple more boats, and that's just fixed a major potential complaint. This isn't thought where we could put a set of Carly floats on the funnels, but I don't think that's a great idea. You know what, I am going to sneak in some Carly floats here and just get rid of these little boats instead, because I think it'll look a little nicer. Because we did manage to get the boats up there instead now, so yeah. Maybe not a pair of Carly floats, maybe just a single one. We'd also put one on the deck too. But I think that'll work. Also grab... Oh, do I want some on top of the turrets? Okay, why did I go to the Wikipedia page for the Counting Class Cruiser? I need to go to images on Google. Kinda need to see where they put the Carly floats, if anywhere. Not really seeing many. A couple on deck. A couple on the midships deck. Which I think is a fair location. Okay, come on. Let me grab him. So we could probably have like a set here or something. Actually, probably more like here. Put them on the sides of these two superstructures. I'll get a pair on the stern. And maybe a pair on the bow, too. Let me get onto this section of the bow. And maybe put a pair here. Actually, you know what? Let's move back a bit. Let's move more to the turret area. We could try to get him on the angled portion. Let's try that. Alright, so I know I have some angled Carly floats. It's just what angle are they at? These are at a 2-meter angle. I actually think I have a 2-meter angle, so I might be able to steal this and use it. Yeah, because this right here is a 2-meter angle. That'll work. Alright, time to take these and turn some stuff to negative values. So I think that needs to be negative, and this needs to be negative. As long as those two are negative, it should be good. Right, okay, so now we have a couple of Carly floats there by our forward turret. I can probably get a couple of these things kind of off to the side of this turret, kind of behind the wave break area. 2. We do need a stern. I mean, thankfully this here is also a 4-meter section, so I'm going to be able to grab the couple from over here. And you know what? I'm just going to use multiple blueprints here, rather than a single one. Actually, I could do like this. Take these both. That's all I have grabbed anyway. Drag them all the way back here. So I believe this is, yeah, this is 2-meter. Alright, so we're not going to quite have this perfect, I don't believe. We almost had it. It's actually almost perfect. If we move it up a block, that might actually be perfect. That works. Alright, put one there, and then put one here. That was really effective, actually. Yeah, those are Carly floats in good locations. And we probably want a couple on the stern, or 1 or 2 on the stern superstructure. These are going to be a little more tricky to place. Alright, I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Because I kind of want to put them on, like, a set of plates attached to this, but I'm going to do that, then we are going to need a mimic. An alloy plate with a up-down position of that. I'm going to start with 0. Actually, no, I'll move it up. Initially 1. You know what? Let's move it down like 0.75. Left, right, scaling to 2. Okay, do this. Take this, see if it copies over successfully. It does, which is excellent news. And then put a Carly float on that. Or on each side of that. And I think I know which ones I actually want to grab. And that'll be these guys on top of the turrets. Okay. Where did I put them? Okay, seriously. Okay, give me the turret. It's not there. Are they here? That's center. Did I, like, replace a couple of pieces with them? No, I didn't. Oh, they're decorations. That explains it. Okay. So is it here? Is it here? Here? Is it here? Here? There we go. That's the piece I need. Okay. Okay, so if I roll these, or if I roll this onto its side, and then place that there. Okay, delete all untethered decorations. Here's a thought. We do this, place our prefab there. Whenever I did, fix it. Delete. Delete. Okay, does that fix it? Oh my god, no. Delete the decorations. Okay, so those are both still on. Good. Let's just, let's try normal Carly float. See how it works. If we do one, say... Ooh. If we did one here, it would be too low and too far forward. Okay. Here's what I need to do. This is going to be a multi-step process. First of all, take this guy. And I'm actually going to elevate him to here. And now what we need to do is it up-down position? Yeah. 0.5 will work. But I think 0.35, or maybe 0.4 is what we want. Alright, so now we take this, remove it, mirror, and re-add it back on. Let's see, does that work on the other side? Yes, it does. Okay. I think I do need another set of them, still. I'm actually not going to grab that set. I'll grab any more centered set here. Rotate them about. And move them down and over a little bit to maybe about That'll work. Kind of have one supporting the other. And that does probably give me enough Carly floats astern to make sure that the crew is safe if the ship needs to be evacuated. And I do know that one of these sinks. At least one of them sinks. I think only one of them sinks, yeah. One of them survives, one of them sinks. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay, so now it is it only deck clutter at this point? There's gotta be more. I mean, I can probably place some additional, like, telescopes and stuff down. Should probably do. I'm just gonna use these. Eventually I'll get proper tracking going on, but for now, no, it's just this. You know what? So I can't put it there. Assume, yeah, okay, it's because of that block, so I need to put it there then. Okay, that one I'm gonna remove. Place the telescope there. Okay, we got telescopes in, that's fine. I'm just trying to think, is deck clutter really all I need now? Is it like deck clutter? Oh, smokestacks, smokestacks. Let's get the smokestacks done. You know what? I should probably try to get the main guns firing today. Too, so yeah. That'll be done. We'll probably do that after the smokestacks, and then we'll get all of the little decals on. Alright, so we got that in. Actually, you know what? Undo something. I'm going to do this on one funnel and then duplicate it to the other, since the funnels are basically both identical. I'm going to shift our fuel engine smoke forward. To about there. Then I'm going to take a lightweight alloy block, place it here, at which point I'm going to go into decorations and put a smoke generator here, this way. Our smoke generator. Okay, so this ship would be using what sort of fuel? This would be oil firing, so we wouldn't get the thick black smoke. I think we do bring up the size at least 2 times. Increase our speed, increase the smoke speed a little bit. Decrease the gravity. I'll just keep the drag on normal. Increase the lifetime. And yeah, give it a little bit of a lighter sort of color. So we still got our... maybe I shouldn't make it so light. I'll make it a little darker. 0.5. But I do want to get it across that this is an oil-firing ship and not a coal-firing ship. That's a coal-firing ship over there. It's got nice black smoke coming out. Okay, take this, put it on there. And now we got our smokestacks in. Alright, anyone want to do shell engineering? So I'm not going to be getting the 4-inchers working right now. I'm only going to be getting our main, or primary guns working. At which point... Actually, that would put her in I think, a more advanced state than Alberta, whose main guns aren't working. so I'm gonna place this in the AI room. Alright, so ammo customizer, 4 modules, what I'm gonna start with. Let's just real quickly put a warhead body on this. Okay, so that's around about the caliber of these. These are 203s. So I want to see what they are with 203 rather than 204. Where's the AI room? There it is. Let's have them painted 0. Ah, crap. That's a mistake. Here's the AI room. Alright, 203. Actually, what is the longest, what's our barrel size here? Not barrel size, what's our, ammo intake? It's a 2-meter long. Okay, 2-meter long ammo intake. So we need enough modules for it to be 2 meters. So, okay, so this is a 812 meter shell, so I can get by with a second one of these. And then let's see about 1. So let's just put in a bunch of solid warhead bodies here. See what that's at. Change you to a 2. Okay. I need to switch that to a 1 meter. Alright, so we'll put an armor-piercing head on it. We'll do like an APHE sort of shell. I'll put another gunpowder casing there. Actually, that's a lot of muzzle velocity. I mean, we're switching these out for HE warhead bodies, though. Okay. That'll work. And then now I need to get all of the ammo intakes on the setting. Oh, wait, no. Do this. Assign all intakes. Okay, so that gun should be working. Oh. Okay, so I go here. Seriously? There we go. That gun should be working. Let's go to our stern guns now. Hello there. Stern turret. Right, so do this. Alright, that turret's working. And now turret number 4. There we go, that should be all of our turrets working now. And do I have a little area to control the ship in yet? Because I'd probably wind up placing it like here. Currently I don't. Let's just put one in. Put a quick vehicle controller, actually more specifically a ship's wheel, and a fire control computer and a chair. Save it. Okay, these guns are not going to be very good, but I mean, we got our anti-aircraft guns. We're shooting our own ship, but you know, we're also shooting that. So we can fire full broadsides currently. I probably do need to get some other stuff sorted in regards to the AA gun fields of fire and control and such. But you know, our main guns are working. I mean, some of these little niceties I'm just gonna leave off until I actually need to use these ships for anything. I don't know why my computer did that. Alright, so now that we have that, I think it's time for deck clutter, and then I think we're done. Yeah. Alright, so deck clutter is all of these little bits right here. And you can see little bits of this on, no, obviously Alberta has a lot of deck clutter, and honestly all of them do. Alright, so let's grab this guy. First of all, I think these are kind of like hatches to go down. And I do want to refit St. Lawrence over there with some better deck clutter. Because I don't think hers is good enough right now. Could do that. Actually, that does look pretty good. Probably want some like fuel bunkers there or something. A place to set there. Maybe set aft like that. Okay, so we got other pieces too. Let's grab our little boxes like these guys. Little ammo boxes. Oh, not Alberta. So these I should place near any anti-aircraft guns we have. So like here would be a good spot for one. Oh hey, look, I busted up the ship a little bit there. I would consider one like there. Even though that is under the Carly floats a bit. No, screw it. Kind of place a set or set back there. Place another set over here too. I'll place a set under here. And go with the Bofors. We should actually have some up taller, or up higher in the superstructure. Because we do have some Bofors up here. So like maybe one here. I probably want to get a couple up here somewhere. I can't quite put it there, just due to how the block is arranged, so I won't. I know we don't have anti-aircraft guns up here, but I might try to put some on some of these higher platforms. One here would be good. Not on the other side, because it's blocking stuff. We could place a set here. Actually, we have no way out onto this platform from up here, which I should probably add in. So, like, we should have a staircase. We should have a definite staircase about here. Like that. Actually, we could do this and then this. I think that'll work best. Repaint all these. And then put that back in. And now put me back into prefab mode, and let's place, you know... Ooh, do we want to even put him there anymore? Probably not, because that is a little bit of a pathway now. We could stick him in here. Stick him in on either side of the boat. I think that might be a good place for a storage locker of some sort. And a couple back here. Placing some over here is probably a smart idea. And what I should probably do is I should probably add an additional platform on the side of this. like so. Hello, supports. You know, just beef that up a little bit in terms of how it looks. I'll probably add a little bit of an additional structure just kind of going in front here. Hmm. All right, here's what I need to do. We're gonna need a mimic. I need an alloy slope. Alloy slope 1 meter. Left right scaling 2. Left right positioning over here. You know what? Left right scaling 3. And then this needs to be a -1 position. And that'll be good. I don't know specifically what's in there, but something's in there. We're probably gonna need more mimics eventually. Kind of for all this. Okay, and then I'll place a couple of those down over there. I have room for a couple more here. Wrong way around. Like that, that'll work. We need some, definitely need some on the stern. Okay, come on. Right way around, cool. That'll work. That'll work well enough. Place a set down over here, 2. And then... Oh no. Place some down here. Or maybe one down just there, not have one on the other end. I might have a couple of additional boxes, maybe here. Okay, so we got those little boxes in. Everywhere. I think, actually, we need some on the bow. Okay, so let's get some on the bow. Not there. There at a minimum. Alright. I will place one there, and then a couple down over here. Alright, so is that all the boxes I need? I'm hoping it is. I'm really, really, really hoping it is. Why am I checking Twitter? I shouldn't be. I'm live streaming right now. Do I need any up here? I don't think I will. Alright, so no more boxes. Let's go out and grab additional stuff. So, alright, we have these little, bollard things on the side. Let's grab them. Because we do need these. And I think these are used for docking, I believe. Like tying up a ship alongside dock. Okay, so we got There's gonna be a block here, which means I should be able to get by with some there, and then I can get by with a set there. I probably want to try to get a set in here somewhere if I can. We got block there. That's a solid place to put them. Although it does block that pathway, so I probably... Ooh, I'd love to put them in here if I could. But I'm only going to be able to get one in. Ah, that's annoying. That's an annoying spot to try to put these in. But I think I actually have a solution on the other ship, so... Hey, Alberta, which set is it? It's this guy right here, right? Oh, that one's a decoration. Cool. Alright, grab that. Make this all center line. Move this little guy. Is it this way around? Yes, it's that way around. Cool. And that will work on both sides. We could put a set here. Unfortunately, that block exists, so I am going to have to do this again. Actually, you know what? I only want this guy. Alright, now we can grab this, have them as individual blocks. Probably sneak in a set there. Probably getting a set there. Let's put a set there. Putting a set there. And then maybe... Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna need the double one again. So one of these guys right here. And then those should all be in place. No? Oh god, that's a piece. Okay, delete that decoration. Do it again. Delete that decoration. That's where I need to put it. Alright, so now we can tie up the ship along a dock. Man, I'm gonna have to do some weight rebalancing too. I do want her to float a little higher out of the water than she's currently doing. So, in that regard, we're gonna need to look at her underside, and we're gonna need to replace some of the... what is it? Some of the lead with additional alloy, particularly more towards the bow. But I'm gonna need to do that all over, so I'm probably gonna try to convert some of her slopes into that. Alright, there's another piece we can grab now. Now this isn't actually a mimic. This is just a normal missile winch. But, you know, good idea to have them. So one place where we're gonna need additional cable is definitely along, or by the cranes here. So I think we get we get a winch there on each side. I think it's probably a good idea to put a couple of winches here with the aircraft catapult. And then maybe a bit behind it. Have like a winch or two on the stern or something. I don't know where I put all the winches on, I did have a couple on the stern. A couple on the stern. Good to get a couple, or it might be good to get a couple on the bow somewhere. Always a thought we could put them like here. Nah, too close to the turret. Okay, so that's before the slope starts. I'll have a couple. I'll have a set there. I'll maybe have a set here. And then, I don't know, maybe considering like maybe a set here, maybe not. Actually, now I'm seeing something. You know what? That's probably... Is that a wide enough pathway to slip through? I don't think it is. So I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to get rid of you. Put that back in. Turn this into a 3-meter piece. Turn that into a 3-meter piece. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a little bit of this. So that we can actually get around. That'll work. Okay, I think I've got enough winches, actually. I don't think I'm going to need any more. You know what? Maybe on the boat deck. Maybe on the boat deck. Put a couple underneath the lifeboats. Somewhere. Okay. Where? I'm thinking... I mean, this still needs to be traversable. Or at least imaginary traversable. I'll put the winches there. Actually... You know what? Screw it. This one here, this one here. Okay, hey Alberta, I need more stuff from you. So we got these little things here, which I assume are smaller hatches. So I'll get a couple of these. Primarily, I think having a couple on this deck would be good. Like here. I'll actually have a couple over here. Screw it. Oh, sorry. I accidentally tapped my mic. I hate when I do that. It's probably a good idea to actually have some down here. Might do that. Have them almost as like storage boxes or something. Then we can have a set here. Alright. Alberta, I need more stuff. Okay, so in terms of little deck decals, we still have these. We still have this. And I think... And we still have these. Oh yeah, we have a couple back here too. We have some ventilation. I'm considering stealing that ventilation. Don't know. I don't think Montreal would have had that. I do think that the block I'm currently placing in is something I need. These guys, I think these are like my pretend skylights. I think that's what they're supposed to represent, or alternatively like additional storage places. I mean, ultimately, the fact that I refer to all these bits as deck clutter shows you how much respect I actually have for them. No, I don't think I don't think that looks right. Okay. I probably do want some of these over here, but I'm actually going to make them a little bigger. By that, I mean change the up-down positioning. I shall make the up-down positioning 0. You know what? I'll make it squatter. 0.7, and then move the up-down positioning correspondingly. Probably 0.2. Okay, so we can do something like this. Place another one here, more centrally. That'll work well enough. And then I need... like, there's 2 more bits of deck clutter on here, which I can use, and I probably do want to put a bunch of them down. Unless... yeah, I probably... do I want any of the vents here? Like this style of vents? Because this style of vent is very American, and I really should have taken a look at War Thunder before, you know, even considering building this. We could go for some of these style of vents, but I don't think I will. Okay, come on. Alberta, let me select you. Alright, so we need this piece. And I'm just going to start placing some of these down in various spots. These are kind of more my random deck clutter. Let's try to get some on the bow. 2. No, I'm only going to have 1 set there. I'm typically using less of this specific block now and more of a different kind. But I do want to get, you know, at least a couple of these in. Well, not at least a couple, a few. I want a few in. Okay, so the crew walks back there. That's, or you know what, this is a valid spot. I'll probably get by with one, like, here or something. Or, you know, we put one there. I think that'll look a little better. Probably do want one somewhere back here. Maybe here. Okay, so this area so far is looking a little more bare, which means I do need some additional blocks in just to kind of increase that clutter look. Place a set of those over there. I'm gonna place a set of them there too. Actually, you know what? No, I won't. Not that set. Alright, hey, Alberta, you got the last part I need now, and that's these guys. Actually, I'm gonna need to put some clutter up in the superstructure too. So, I'm probably gonna have to still grab a few more blocks before I can even consider the deck clutter done. And then after this, it's ventilation. A bit of extra ventilation, and then I think we're done. Okay, place one there. It would be nice actually knowing what all the things I'm placing down, or what all the various little things I'm placing down on the ship are. The only thing I think I actually know well, which wouldn't be on this ship, is chutes down to the coal bunkers. And that is something I put on the other one. Oh, you know, that's not what I'm putting down right now. What I'm putting down right now, I don't know. I've just seen stuff which kind of resembles it. So I'm like, I'll place some of it down. Okay, so let's do like this. And place another set there. Set down there, and then maybe an additional set here. I'll put one on the ends of those. Alright, so now actually let's get some stuff up in our superstructures. So we set down to those there. Which if I wanted to, I could no, I probably don't want to put one in front. I think that'll screw stuff up a little too much. This area could probably use some stuff. That needs to be rotated around. And again, trying to get this right. There you go. Now it's on the right side. I want to have one of these in here too. If I do this, I'm placing it here. Like so. Probably can't get by with one up here. I could maybe place one here. Oh wait, no, that block's taken. Alright, so over here, let's place a couple of these down. Right about here. Yeah, I didn't really get underneath here with any of these. How do I want to get by with this? Because that's where the kind of ladder comes up. Fortunately, I don't have a lot of space in the superstructure. We do that. Here's a thought. We do this. And then we put, like, that down, and then another additional decal thing. Or, you know, extra piece. So like this, and then maybe this. Go up there. Okay, I can't do that. Probably because... Oh yeah, because that's block right there. Okay, that makes sense. Like, why can't I do that? It's like, oh yeah. Now I know. Probably can't get by with anything up here either. I can get by with that. I think I'll make it one of these guys here instead. And then I probably do want to have some of these located somewhere in this area. Like there and there. Huh? That was strange. Alright, this area exists. It's a terrible spot for those. It might be a good spot for these. If I swap this out for this. There we go, that works. Okay, I probably do want an additional little set of deck clutter somewhere on the bow. Quality as Bigfoot. Alright. I think that's good. Did you just kill stream? I have 0 dropped frames, so no, you did not kill stream. I'm having some weird buffering issues from the depths itself, but those are probably unrelated. You know what I should do? I should probably use a small spotter platform up here. I'm not going stupid. Yep. That would be what I would say too. What? We're gonna stick a ladder up through here. Fooling with this game like 3 years ago. Yeah, I was playing it. I know I was playing it 3 years ago, but you know I hadn't gotten this good. I'd always desired to get really good at this game, but really didn't take that step until recently. At least in terms of getting stuff to look right. And thankfully, a bunch of additional parts have been added between when I started playing it and now, and mechanisms. So I'm not going to say that the ship is traversable in the slightest. Looks like they come far in development. Yep. So yeah, I'm not going to say the ship's traversable, but at the very least it's going to look good. And let's get our spotlights in here. Screw it. And did you put together a missile spamming janky sub? Yeah, that sounds like about the older game. Guns are a bit more powerful now. I think right now the meta is railguns or particle cannons. Missiles have kind of stopped being the meta. As much as I want to put those there, how is anyone going to operate that? How can anyone actually operate that spotlight? Nobody can. Alright, so... remotely? Well, I mean, realistically, how would anybody do that? So, let's do this. Call it a maintenance platform. Yeah, that's the other thought. Yeah, we could make these both maintenance platforms. I think I have enough spotlights in anyway. Just do something like that. That'll be good. That'll be good enough. Although, I can remove an additional part. And I place that in, and then get rid of both those. Alright, so that should be good. I'm going to save the vehicle, as she is currently. She still actually needs an additional flag. And climb up there and give it a good slap and declare it in the right proper shape. Yep, that'll so help if your funnels have been splintered. So as you can see in the top left-hand corner, that ship from Rule the Waves 2 is what I'm trying to recreate. Alright. You know what? Is this... Alright, so the flag post is going to be a little misaligned. Okay, so I would probably want to put the flag post up a little higher. Do I want it on the forward mast or aft mast? I probably want it on the forward mast. No, not AI, it's decorations. Okay, so the flag is going to be a little odd, but that's fine. Or alternatively, we try to get it even higher up. I don't know, flags are odd. I have one on the stern, that might be good enough. I'm probably not going to fly one up there. Not for the moment, unlike my other ships. Alright, so am I missing anything? Other than, like, functionality for the secondaries. Alright, I do need to quickly take her, pull her out of play, and put her back into play again.
Listening.
I'm going to pull Alberta out of play. I'm going to pull St. Lawrence out of play.
Listening.
And this is just so that I repair the ship from the little bits of damage I did. I guess one thing I'm kind of missing is portholes. Force it to 720p. Now you can actually read it. Alright, I'm just trying to think, is there anything I'm missing? Because I've got Carly floats, I've got deck clutter, I've got, you know, staircases and ladders everywhere. The funnels are, you know, they have the maintenance platforms on them. I mean, I could probably... I think the one thing I could do is probably extend this set of maintenance platforms out a little bit more, which I think I want to do. I'm gonna need a little bit of a mimic anchor. I do have anchors. Right there. 2 anchors. Do know one little thing I want to do. Where's that block? There's that block. I think I can get by with expanding these platforms slightly. Alright, so now I need to grab the searchlights. And we're gonna have another set of searchlights up here. Will that work? Not quite. I can put them here. Kitchen sink. This point may be. Okay, so if I'm doing a searchlight platform here, I am definitely gonna need a little something extra to it. Okay, so we can do this. I'll do this. That'll be a good enough structure. And then I probably want something sticking out here. Pretty decent. They can slip through that gap. Yeah. Alright, so we need to have some actual support for this. Now, I'd imagine I would do something like this, probably. And that would look good enough. So, decoration time. Add new decoration. Color should be 3. Alloy, plate. Would this ship have paravanes aboard? It probably would. I probably actually do need to get those in. But I haven't bothered creating a paravane thing, so... But if I had created a paravane thing, I probably would try. Actually, is that good enough? No. Okay, so... Roll do it? No. Reset our pitch. You should be 1. You should be 1. Okay, so how do I do this? So pitch... That's how. I got besides the ice cream machine. Alright, apply with mirror. Okay. So we can do something like that and try to get that platform looking a little nicer. And then the last thing I probably want to do is place another one in here. Then take it. Actually, you know what? Let's go here first. Delete this decoration, which is basically the one I just placed down. We're going to angle this guy to 45 degrees, which I guess is technically 135 degrees in terms of yaw, but who cares? I'm going to do a nice left-right positioning. How about that? You know what? We're going to reduce it. We're going to reduce it down to maybe 110 degrees, so it's pointing out a little bit more this way. And then our left-right scaling is going to go out. I'll do 2.5. 2.5, I said. Alright. Change the forward-backward positioning. Change our left-right positioning. And now, does that stick out? Yes, it does. A little too much. A little too much. Let's try 2.3 and move it forward, backward a little bit. Control X, apply with mirror. Alright, so now that platform is looking a little better. And honestly, I can take this and duplicate it over here too. And is that gonna be good? Oh, hold on, this is at the wrong angle. There we go, now it's at the right angle. The last thought I have is of attempting to use some of these pieces here for various sections. Like here, I could. Actually, not that piece, the decoration block here. Like for this. Okay, you know what, let's delete all those two spots. But I think I like that look, actually. It does add a little bit more detail. So I'll do it on the second funnel, too. I think she's looking good. I mean, she's missing the float plane, but other than that... I mean, I'm not expecting another the float plane yet. I need a good model for that first. Oh, right, I need to reballast her. That's the other thing I need to do. So I do want her floating a little higher out of the water. And... or slightly higher out of the water and slightly less down by the bow. So the trick to do that is basically to just remove some of the lead I've placed at the bottom here and replace it with alloy. Thankfully, it's a really easy trick. Alright, transition. Now we need a 1 to 2 meter for this guy. And then these guys need to be 2 meter slopes. This is a 2 meter offset. Okay, I still need to get her floating a little better. 2 to 3 meter transition. You know, I'm betting the reason that she's down by the bow is entirely down to me adding the shear. Because I basically doubled up the amount of blocks there. Yeah, okay, so she still needs to be floating better. But I think it's going to be more efficient for me to replace the lead block, or the lead beams at this point. And start with lead beams there. She's still down by the bow? A little bit. Not quite as badly as she was before. Okay, so this is 3 to 4 meter, which is this guy. Right? No. That's 3 meter offset. Let's do that. That, and this. And then I'll probably try to even that out a little bit. Okay, I think now she's floating about even. And she's floating a little high, but I built her a little deep, so that doesn't matter too much to me. There's that sneeze which has been coming on all night. I'll get rid of that beam, replace it with a 2 meter, and then what I can do is I can put a 3 meter there. There we go. Save Montreal. And is she done? Do I think she's done for now? Which guns do I have on 4? Oh, the secondaries, okay. So primaries I have on... Okay, everything I have on all. Here's what I should do. I should set the primaries here to like 2 or something. Okay. Actually not 2, 1. Keep coughing. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Man, sinus is not great. Really not great. But, you know, I just sneezed, so it doesn't exactly help. All right, let's do a full broadside once I have all the weapons sorted. Actually, I think I need to make this guy also respond to 1, 2. Do I need to make you respond to 1? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now I do have to get all the turrets to turn on 1. Let's go to our super firing forward pair. Alright. That's actually more work than I've done for Alberta. Look at that. Our main turrets can rotate fully. So let's do F9. Get a good view of her. And I am liking how this has turned out. This is a good looking ship. There's probably something I've forgotten about and like some minor changes I'll need to make. Hold on, did I select? Yeah, I selected 1 at some point, but oh well. Cough and let you sleep. That's not good. Alright, anyway. Let's fire a full broadside. There we go. There's our full broadside. They're actually pretty fast shells, pretty long range. Oh yeah, these shells are going really far. Will shut off eventually. Yep. Oh, hey, now from the depths magic where the shells just suddenly decide, hey, we're gonna slow down. And then vanish. Because that's how shells in real life work. Anyway, yeah, I think she's good. Let me save her. That's true. Plunging fire. But I mean, they just kind of suddenly slow down. Like, plunging fire works, but plunging fire isn't that. That's not suddenly the shells, you know, practically stop in midair and then fall and then vanish. They will come down, and they will come down a little more steeply than they come up, but they won't come down like that steeply. I don't think. Anyway, yeah, she's definitely done. Nope. I actually have I've just built this whole cruiser on stream. Vanishing trick needs to be ironed out, yeah. Let me get some photos of her. Unfortunately, I don't have the flag on the masts, which is not the greatest thing, but other than that, you know, she's looking pretty solid. Montreal class cruiser, I think, is going to be ready for the whole eventual Rule of Waves 2 AAR I intend to do, but, you know, that's not now. And that'll be later. I'm gonna grab screenshots of her for the moment. So I guess I should probably be doing my outro right now. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been No Name 117 Spore. I will be hopefully uploading this series as well as starting on the Rule of Waves 2, but not Rule of Waves 2, War in the Sea on YouTube very shortly. If you happen to be watching this on Twitch, links to my Discord, YouTube, and Twitter are down below. I, usually upload these to YouTube after the fact if you want to check up there and watch old live streams. Twitter exists, and Discord is where you can get notifications for when the live streams go live. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube after the fact, then links to Discord and Twitter will be down below, but the YouTube link will instead be replaced with a Twitch link, which is where I originally live stream all these. So if you want to see me build, another cruiser in the future, or, play War on the Sea or Rule of Waves 2, or actually Planet Coaster might be in my really near future. A lot of Planet Coaster might be in my really near future if the Channel 5 contest is any good. Yeah, those are all things you can do. and you can tune in and watch. And yeah, with that, I guess I will be seeing all of you guys next time. All right, bye. Yeah, I'm really trying on those now. Um, I'm making that my thing. It's probably annoying. All right, bye everyone.